Welcome back to Evening Plus. I'm joined by our live guest now tonight, Cray Tomazeski. Did I get it right?
Yep.
Okay, and Cray, you're here and you've got some really cool stuff to show us, all because this gem and mineral show is happening this weekend, end of this week into this weekend. This has been around for decades here in our community. Talk to me a little bit about what this show is all about if people haven't heard of it.
The Indian Mounds Rock and Mineral Club has been around for 60 years. This is our 48th annual show. We bring together the earth science community, provide some science opportunity for rock and mineral dealers and gem dealers to sell their wares, and we have educational opportunities for kids.
Very cool. And so I know our Juliet Dragas, our anchor who's been here for so long, she is a big fan of this show. She's been before and says it's really cool. If someone shows up, I know it's Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, is
Correct.
that right, of the end of this week? If someone, shows up and they've never been there, I know you kind of gave some logistics, but why should someone go? What might pique their interest?
Everything we use is either mined or grown. Cool. And we're interested in the stuff that comes out of the ground.
Yeah.
You don't think about it, but your walls are made out of gypsum, wallboard plaster. You use all kinds of minerals to make a car or a TV or a cell phone. It all comes out of the ground.
Yeah, really cool. How did you get into all of this? You're the club chair for the organization that puts on this show. What is your fascination with it?
I've always been interested in the stuff that comes out of the ground.
Yeah.
I started as a little kid collecting pretty rocks, and soon I started learning about them.
Very cool.
And that took me a long way down the road of science.
Very cool. And the club that puts on the show that's this weekend, what do you guys do as a club besides this show? What is the club all about?
We have a monthly meeting. During the summer, it's a picnic.
Nice.
We have a speaker. We have educational programs for kids. We're in the Future Rockhounds of America program. It's kind of like the Boy Scout Merit Badge program.
Cool.
And if the kids get all 21 badges by the time they're 18, they're named a national rock star.
Wow, I love that. Okay, and
We've had about 100 kids nationwide become rock stars, and 10% of them are from our club.
Wow, that is awesome. And how many members do you guys have? I know it probably
We typically have 60 kids and 60 adults at a meeting.
Very cool. That's a big club.
Yes, it is.
Very nice. And you dragged a ton of very heavy stuff here to the studio for us. What are we looking at here? All sorts of colors and shapes and textures. We're going to take a closer look with the camera here in a second, but can you walk me through what we're looking at?
The bright green one in the front is a uranium ore. It's called cuprosklodowskiite.
Wow.
Sklodowski was Madame Curie's maiden name.
Oh.
So it was named after her. This big shiny piece in here is a satin spar gypsum.
Beautiful.
Make wallboard out of that.
Wow.
This is gypsum from our local gypsum mine, different form. This is chalk from the White Cliffs of Dover. That purpley thing is fluorite.
I love the purple.
The fluoride in your toothpaste comes out of that rock.
Oh, interesting.
The green is a malachite. It's an ore of copper. The gold one is fool's gold, iron pyrite. And in front of it is a white and brown barite. They use barite in medical imaging and in drilling oil wells.
Wow.
It provides the weight to prevent the oil well from blowing out as they're drilling.
I'm learning so much. Any other fun facts just about what we're looking at here that you think people would be interested in?
That gypsum came from the mine here in Grand Rapids that's 85 feet down.
Wow, really cool. And so fascinating to learn that so much of what we're looking at is also a part of our daily life that many people probably don't realize.
Yes, it is.
What are some of your favorite things just about this topic and this sort of line of work and study? What keeps you so interested in it?
There are about 6,000 known minerals. I'm trying to collect all 6,000 of them.
Wow, how many do you have right now?
I'm about 2,000 through.
Wow, and what does that look like to collect all of those? Where do you find them, get them?
I go all over the world on the internet, a little bit of personal collecting, a lot of trading, and online dealers.
And so as you were mentioning, the event Thursday through Saturday, big interest for kids, but also big interest for dealers of what we're looking at here. For someone who maybe knows nothing about rock and mineral dealing, what does that look like? How does that work? Obviously, it's a fascination for a lot of people.
It's putting an object on the table, the price list, and a label.
And I mean, stuff that'll be on display, are we talking hundreds, thousands of dollars? How much are these sorts of things worth?
The egg carton collection is $2 for 12 specimens, up to, there's probably going to be a few $5,000 or $10,000 specimens available.
Really cool. And as far as logistics of the event, we know what days it is. I have the times. We have a graphic, guys, if we can pull that up with where it's going to be. Rogers Plaza in Wyoming, 9:30 to 9 at night, Thursday, Friday, and then 9:30 to 7 on Saturday. Any other sort of logistical details you want people to know if they're interested?
Free parking, free admission.
Very cool. No reason not to go and check it out. I mean, it's spring break for kids in Grand Rapids.
We always hold it during spring break.
Yeah.
So that the kids have an opportunity to do something.
Very cool. Anything else I'm missing? Anything we haven't talked about?
It's going to be a fun event. A lot of people.
Yeah. How many people are you guys expecting?
We're expecting 10,000.
10,000. Wow.
Across the 3 days.
Wow, that is awesome. Okay, cool.
And we'll have some lapidary demonstrations and a few other things going on.
Very cool. Okay, and if folks want to find more information about this, I know you guys have a website as well.
IndianMoundsRockClub.com or on Facebook.
Awesome. Okay. Well, Craig, thanks so much for joining us and lugging all this stuff in and walking me through it. I definitely learned a couple of things. We so appreciate it. Again, that event is Thursday, Friday, Saturday of this week. Free to get in, free parking. So if you're looking for something to do, no matter what age you are, could be a really fascinating thing to check out.
Pretty things to look at and some jewelry available too.
Very cool. All right, Craig. Thanks so much for walking us through everything. Again, that event the end of this week. We're going to take a quick break so that Craig can scoop all of these specimens back into his bag that he brought, and then we're going to talk all about dire wolves. You may have heard about it trending online. We're going to